Good morning. Today is Teachers' Day. So I bow to all my teachers who had shaped me to what I am today, standing in front of you. You had just seen a representative sample of those teachers. As much I would have loved to show all of them, but collection of photos, etc., so limited to these people. These are only representative of my teachers. So we had been going through a sharing of reflections of mine about various aspects of life, and we had discussed things like time, change, people, and innovation. One of the common thread is some connectivity to the quarantine time. Again, the title is Contemplations in Quarantine, QNQ, reflections in that particular context. So, on a Teacher's Day, what could be a very relevant topic which we can connect to the quarantine and also to the Teacher's Day? One of the job of the teacher or the role of teacher is to develop people. Develop what? Talent. So we are going to discuss talent. So I am going to share some thoughts that are going through my mind with reference to the talent. Talent is omnipresent and omnipotent. The talent is available with everyone. The key is a platform to practice the talent, showcase the talent, and get a better visibility. Some people are lucky to get a platform. Some people are given a platform. Some people are denied a platform. So the talents are kept inside, invisible. There are a number of people who are very highly talented, but not visible because they did not get a platform to showcase their talent. One of the key things that has happened during this quarantine time is a platform had been made available, and the opportunity was there for people to create a platform and showcase their talent. And these 5 months, phenomenal. You would have seen a lot of talent coming up, be it in arts, be it in education, be it in singing, be it in play, or whatever it is. A lot of hidden talents have come. Quite a number of examples are there. One of the examples that comes to mind immediately is a unique program that is running in Facebook called Quarantine for Reality. It is a real talent showcase event, and the talent is not picked up from local area. It is picked up from all over the world and connected and presented as a group of talent. Phenomenal. People use various platforms. We see a lot of interviews of celebrities with various people. People come up and show themselves in the YouTube, share something like what I am doing now. I am also using this platform to showcase whatever talent that is there. Maybe my reflections is a talent, whatever it is you may call it. So there is a platform available to me. So this is how the connectivity comes to the quarantine and the talent as well. And let us look at the talent in different perspectives. Again, mine. So not the perspective, one of those perspectives. One is, how do we identify talent? Talent is where? Talent is inside, talent is outside. We can do both. We can find the talent inside also, we can find the talent from outside. in some other people. And quite a number of people have found their own talent, maybe at a particular point of time, not in the initial stages, maybe at a later point of time. Some examples come to the mind is very famous, now famous author, best book selling author. Many of you know Amish Tripathi. He has written a trilogy, Shiva trilogy, and he is writing about Ramayana, etc. etc. Many of you are aware of this gentleman. Was he a writer by birth or in the beginning? No. His profession was in banking. Suddenly he found a flair for writing. He said, why not I turn the eye to that particular profession and start doing something about that. And he came out brilliantly well. Of course, initial problems everyone has, he also had. So, but you know, he is one of the famous celebrities. A similar person in the same author area. So, because they all, by their authorship, they teach certain things. They share certain thought process, which gives us a lot of platform for us to learn. So, in that context, they also become teachers. Ashwin Sanghi was another person whose profession also was in the banking. Again, he found a flair for writing, and he has written a lot of books, and he is dubbed as a Dan Brown of this land. So, these are the people who are able to identify their own talents. And there are quite a number of people who got a platform which enabled them to become very famous. And this reality shows, the music shows, idols, Saregama, so many things have unearthed a lot of talent. Shreya Ghoshal is another famous example. Shreya Ghoshal, Bellal, there are too many names that are coming to the mind, and you can think of various people that you are aware of in your own area. In fact, another thing that comes to mind is, within our family, we were unaware of the talents that were available within people. This quarantine time helped us to meet through conference call facilities, and that platform unearthed so much of talents which we never had an idea about. Someone was excellent in guitar, someone was excellent in flute, someone was excellent in singing, someone was excellent in poetry, whatnot. So, and we were amazed. So, where were these talents hidden? So, that means I go back to my original statement, talent is omnipresent, omnipotent. Everyone has a talent. How do we identify? It also happens sometimes people think this is their talent, but someone thinks, no, this is not really your talent. Why don't you look at this as a possible option, alternative? The two famous examples, you know, one is the MS Dhoni. He was what? He was a goalkeeper. So, someone identified the talent in him, seeing his movement, seeing his reflexes, seeing in his keenness and eye for detail, the sharpness, made them think that this guy can become a good keeper in a game of cricket. And he was inducted into that game by the person who identified that. So, rest is history. And on the same platform, on the same person, MSD, the captain in him, no one knew. He was a player, flamboyant player, pitch hitter. Suddenly someone identified, this person has a good capacity to lead a team. Why not give an opportunity? And he was given the opportunity. And the person who suggested his name was another demigod, Sachin, and he got his captaincy. And the rest is history. I don't have to get into the detail. I also mentioned about the second person, no, the great demigod, Sachin. His innate requirement or passion was for bowling. He wanted to become a fast bowler. The kind of a short frame that he is, he thought he can become a good fast bowler. And he went to MR of Pace Foundation in Chennai and said, I want to become a bowler. And then people said, with this kind of a frame, you can't do that. But you have a style of batting, you practice, you develop that skill. Then he identified and started playing and became a demigod. But the inherent passion, the innate passion was always with him, never left him. Any opportunity to grab a ball, he will take the ball and try his arm, bowling, anything, leg cutter, off cutter, beamer, Jokuch. Who can forget that last over of Hero Cup, where he literally snatched the ball from the captain Kapil, and you know what happened. So, talent can be identified and developed. So, we have a dual role. A talent which is inside, how do we identify that talent and develop that? And we have a lot of people around us, we see a lot of talent, help them to develop the talent, help them create a platform. As much as you would like to create a platform for your own talent to display, create platform for others also. On this, what is the final take? So, we talked of talent in various aspects. So, what is the final take? I will offer one acronym. In the world of last session, I talked of iPad, iTunes, etc., etc. So, I am going to talk about one iTABLE, an acronym which you can remember, iTABLE. What is the iTABLE? Identify talent. Identify application areas where the talent can be applied. B, what is the build up strategy? How do I build the strategy? I mean talent further, build up strategy. L, leveraging opportunities. How can I leverage that talent to make it big? E, how can we enhance the talent to a next level? So, talent, I have just compressed the whole talent discussion or reflections in a small gap of 10 minutes, but it has a power of an atom. It can blow up, it can get into a lot of areas provided we are able to focus on that. So, talent is inherent, but it can be developed and we can make the best use of talent also. Having discussed so much, now your task is go, explore. What are the talent that you have? It could be painting. I find a couple of my very close people are suddenly developing a penchant for drawing, writing a poetry, so publishing it and getting appreciated by all people around, in and out, not in the family, outside. People appreciate that. The talent that has come out. They never had done the drawing in their life earlier. Now suddenly they are doing. Likewise, you can go and find. So what is my talent? It could be cooking, it could be painting, it could be dancing, it could be music. So whatever you love, that is your passion, is your talent. Develop that. And if you see someone doing that, encourage them, provide them the platform, showcase them, project them, and you will get a lot of benefit. Again, quickly, one of the example comes to mind is the very famous playback singer who is now in the news, not for good thing, S.P. Balasubramaniam. When he was first rejected and someone was able to see the talent in him, he said he cannot be rejected, he must be given the chance. Come what may, I will stand for that. The other singer, again a very famous person, Janaki. Some of you may not be able to know Janaki to the extent that you know S.P. Balasubramaniam, because S.P. Balasubramaniam is much more famous, so is Janaki madam. So why I am saying is, the talent, if you see that, never suppress that, elevate it, showcase it. And if you have a talent, bring it out, do it. So this is the task that I leave you with. So I will meet you in a couple of days with another topic related to the talent, and we'll pick up one talent and then discuss about that and how does it connect to the quarantine and our life as well. Till then, bye.